Hi, this is Pastor Bob, pastor of Southwest Christian Center in Bakersfield, California. The address of the church is 3700 Stein Road. That's the corner of Beechwood and New Stein in Bakersfield, California, 93309. Our services on Sunday are 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. We'd like to invite you to come. You'll find a warm welcome here from a wonderful group of people. I want to talk to you today because it's Memorial Day Sunday about Memorial Day. Now there's a lot of historical facts I could go into, but I'm not going to take that time. We just know that after the Civil War, they began decorating the graves in the South. It was called Decoration Day. In the North started doing it and they called Memorial Day. And that's what we do. We remember those who have served our country in times of war. And when we talk about this, at the same time, we think about the source of war. The source of war comes back in the book of Genesis after the fall in the Garden of Adam and Eve. The story is the death of Abel being slain by his brother Cain, because the reason why it took place is they both came to offer sacrifices to God, and Cain did not do it God's way, he did it his way, and Abel did it God's way. And because of that hatred, envy and jealousy rose up in his heart and he killed his brother. And from the time of Abel's death, even until now, blood is one of the actions of war, of hatred and violence and cruelty. But God has told us that there's a better way. Man has tried to do it. They've tried to establish peace commissions and conferences. We have the Geneva Conference in the 1860s, all the way to the turn of the century, the 20th century. We have the Hague Court. We had the League of Nations and the United Nations even today. The whole goal was to stop war, but war continues on. Why? Because the Bible says that we have not turned to the Prince of Peace, who is Jesus Christ. It's the cross that makes the difference. When Christ transforms a life, they turn from hatred to love. They turn from violence to peace. They turn from selfishness to care and consideration of others. Christ alone changes the heart, the attitude, and the mind of men. How about though those inner battles we face with ourselves, with family members, conflict in homes and marriages? We all need God in our lives. So let us do what Isaiah says. Let's turn our swords into plowshares and our spears into pruning hooks and learn war no more. God bless you. Make it a great Memorial Day.